Now let's dive in.
Today I'll tell you about the algebraic identities. Algebraic identities are very important in algebra because whenever we are opening the bracket we need the help of it. The first identity is a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So whenever we have a bracket and a square is written and we have two terms, so we need to open it with three terms, with first term square, last term is also square, and the twice product of these two. Twice product means 2ab, the product of a and b, I mean. So then we have second one, a minus b whole square is equals to a square minus 2ab plus b square. So in this particular equation the only difference is the plus and minus sign. You need to remember one thing, that this first term and this last term is always in positive, whether it's a plus b whole square or it's a minus b whole square. And the third identity is a plus b into a minus b, which is equals to a square minus b square. Now one thing which is very important, that this right portion is the expanded form, and this left portion is factorized form. So whenever they ask you to expand it, you need to actually write the right side of this equation, and when they say factorize, so actually you need to write in the left side of the equation. So I am starting with the question so you understand the concept clearly. So if I have a question x plus y whole square, so often I have seen a student, they write it as x square plus y square. They do not use algebraic identity, and eventually they got the wrong answer. So this is wrong. Make sure you do not do this. You need to use the algebraic identity. So now I'll tell you how to use it. You need to keep this thing in mind, that we have only a and b on the left side. So here we have x and y. So it's mean that our a is x here and b is y. This is a, this is b. So the formula is a square plus 2ab plus b square. When I open this bracket, I got this a square plus 2ab and plus b square. So first I want to write the a square, so I'll put the bracket. I'll write here my a is x here according to this question, so I'll write x here and I'll write a square on it, then plus 2ab, this term. So 2, a is x here and b is y. Then we have plus here, so I'll write plus here, and finally we have b square. So my b is y, so I'll write y square. So the answer will be finally x square plus 2 into x into y is 2xy and plus y square. So this is my answer. So this is how we open it. Now I'll give you one more example. 2x plus 3 square. Now I want to open it with a formula. So here my a is this is my a, which is 2x, and this is my b, which is 3. So I will apply the formula a square. So I'll write in the bracket 2x, which is a, so a square plus 2ab. I'm making two brackets because it's 2ab, so I just want to fill these brackets. So a is 2x and b is 3, and finally plus b square. So b is 3, so 3 square. Now we will open it also. Now again, a common mistake which often students do is they write it as 4x. They make 2 square is 4. 2 square means 2 multiplied by 2. So 4, but they do not put a square on x, so they get the wrong answer. So make sure you put a square here, then plus sign 2. Now 2 will multiply with 2 and then it will multiply with 3. So 2 2s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. And obviously this is x a variable, so we'll write it together. Plus 3 square. Now again a common mistake which a student do, that 3 square they write it as 6, which is again wrong. 3 square doesn't mean 3 2s are 6. 3 square means 3 multiplied by 3. 3 square means 3 2 times. If it is 3 cube, then 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 3 times. So 3 square means 3 multiplied by 3. So 3 3s are 9. So this is the answer of it. Now I'll give you one more example. P minus 2q whole square. Now again I'll assign a and b value. Now it is not very important, or it's not the part of the solution that you assign the value a and b. You can do it directly also, but in the beginning, if you are learning this concept, you might need to assign it as a and b, and later on you can do it directly. So here my a is p and my b is 2q. Make sure you do not write minus 2q, because a and b is always positive. So whenever you are applying this formula, make sure whenever you are assigning a and b, keep in the mind that a and b is always positive. So I'll start again. First I'll write a square. So a is p minus 2ab. So a is p here and b is 2q, and plus b square. So my b is 2q and I'll put a square here. So again there is a square on p, so it will become p square. Then minus, now I want to multiply 2. 2 cannot multiply with p, so I'll multiply 2 by 2. So it will become 4, and pq I'll write as it is, because pq cannot make a new number, so pq will write as it is. Then we have plus symbol, and 2 square is 4, and square will come on q also. Again I'm repeating, make sure you put a square on q. So this is the answer. So this is how we solve this. Now I'll give you one more example. If we have 4 minus 3t whole square, now I'll do it directly. So we have the formula a square, so 4 square minus 2ab. A is 4 here and b is 3t. Again make sure you do not write minus here, because most of the time a student write minus here. It's not minus. A and b is always positive. And then plus b square, so 3t whole square. So 4 square is 16, minus 2 into 4 is 8, 8 into 3 is 24, 24t, and plus, now 3 square is 9 and t square will write as it is. So this is how we solve these algebraic identities, the first two one. Now I'll explain the third one. The third identity, now the question is 2x plus 5 and 2x minus 5. Now third identity is the easiest one, because most of the time when two terms are written, the first term is same, and you see here the first term 2x is same and the second term 5 is same. Only the difference is between the sign. One is plus and one is minus. It is not important that first one is plus and second one is minus. First bracket can be minus, second bracket can be plus. It doesn't make any difference. But there should be a two numbers and there will be a difference of sign. Otherwise the numbers will be same. So when we have, you can see here, when we have a plus b and a minus b, so if you want to expand it, it's simply a square minus b square. So here a is 2x and b is 5. Again I'll repeat, make sure when you are using these algebraic identities, you do not write minus here. A and b is always positive in these questions usually. So a square minus b square, so a square, so what is a here? 2x, and b is 5, so 5 square. So it will be 4x square minus 25. 2 square is 4 and square will come on x also, and minus 25. So this is how we solve this question. I'll give you one more example so you have a better understanding of all these questions. Okay, if I have a question 2p minus 11 and 2p plus 11. So again I'll simply, this is my a value and this is my b value. So a is 2p here and b is 11 here. So a square minus b square, so a is 2p, so a square and minus b square, b is 11, so 11 square. So 2 square is 4, 4p square and minus 11 square is 121. So this is how we do it. It's quite simple to solve. So make sure whenever you are solving the brackets more than one term, like two terms, do not open it like this, x square plus y square, just writing a and b and forgetting the middle term. Make sure you use the algebraic identities. So this was how to expand the algebraic identities. I hope you have understood the concept very clearly.